Hello! Thank you for all the support in our video so far. Some of you have asked about whether the problems have been fixed, and I realized that I didn't update you guys on some of the problems. So I made this video to summarize all the renovation problems and whether they have been solved or not. Very sorry I deleted some of the videos, and so I can only recap with some of the screenshots from my previous videos. But yeah, one of the problems that we encountered was that after we were told that the carpentry was done, we went to see and got a shock at how the laminates were not pasted properly and there were gaps here and there. But after we communicated with our ID, he managed to make some changes according to our request. The corner laminate was changed to one big piece instead of two separate pieces, which gave the whole feature wall a more even look instead. And the gaps were also filled with some white silicone filling. Perhaps there was some miscom and the feature wall was not ready back then, which explains the gap. We had to chase the ID to touch up these two small problems of having the white silicone spilled and uneven laminates many times until we finally got the contractor to help us fix it. We legit thought that we were gonna live with these two blemishes as they are quite a small problem after all. Moving on, we also noticed the uneven depth at the tall cabinet area, but later on realized that it was for the doors of the cabinet, as some of you might have pointed out in our previous video. It's our mistake on this. But another problem here was also the shelves being different height. The drawings by the ID or the contractor actually showed that the shelves would be equal height, but it turned out not to be. But we didn't pursue the matter further as we didn't want any delay in our renovation. The lights were not fixed up correctly, resulting in this shadow as seen in the picture. We were there when the contractor fixed it up, and he tried to smoke us saying that it could be the design. We later contacted the seller of the lights, and they said that it was not supposed to be like that. Our ID then got the contractor to refix it up properly. The same contractor fixed up the fan and the fan couldn't swing, and he tried to smoke us again saying that maybe this model can't swing. But we were sure because our requirement for the wall fan was that it must be able to swing. We contacted the shop and they kindly sent someone down to help us fix the problem. It seemed like the oscillation wire was either fixed wrongly or broken during the fixing. But all's well now because the fan can finally oscillate. One of the biggest shock we got during our site visit is that the ceiling was leaking water. We visited on a Monday and this meant that the ceiling has been leaking over the weekend, but thankfully nothing much had been damaged. Our ID got his plumber to fix the issue, but I'm not sure what exactly caused it, but I think it was caused when the plumber was fixing up our sink on the rooftop. Oh yeah, during the leaking, our common toilet light was damaged. As we needed to move in soon, our ID just switched the light in the toilet with the one in the hallway. It has been a month since we moved in and he hasn't helped us replace the spout lights too. Some of you mentioned in the comments that the switches can be leveled by the contractors. I think we brought it up once or twice to our ID, but we had so many things to chase him for that we forgot about this. So it's not that bad of an issue, so we'll let it pass. This unlucky event of my door frame coming out costed us about $250 to fix. So our ID got someone to fix it, but honestly it looks like someone just pushed the door frame back in. There are still some gaps that can be seen here if you look closely. We asked our ID and he claims that it's not done, but it has been a month and nothing has been done yet. We gave him the benefit of doubt as the past few months were filled with festive seasons, and also he said that he was going to get married.